Good evening and welcome to Q Weekly. I am Beck and here is the news for this week. Prime Minister John Howard and Deputy Peter Costello this week have announced they are opposed to gay marriages. Howard says that he has an expression of discrimination.
Just keep rolling.
Okay. Shall I just from the beginning?
5, 4, 3.
Good evening and welcome to Q Weekly. I'm Beck and here is the current news. Prime Minister John Howard and Deputy Peter Costello this week announced...
Stop. Director, stop. 5, 4, 3.
Good evening and welcome to Q Weekly. I'm Beck and here's the current news. Prime Minister John Howard and Deputy Peter Costello this week have announced that they are opposed to same-sex marriages. Howard says it's not an expression of discrimination, it's just that marriage is supposed to be about raising children and the continuation of the human race. Howard feels that those calling for gay marriages do not understand what marriage is all about. Peter Costello says that he respects gay couples, however, marriage is about a man and a woman. Regardless to this, the queer community in Victoria are pushing for children, and it seems to be at the moment that there is a Victorian baby boom happening within the gay community. Last weekend saw the running of an all-out booked conference on gay and lesbian parenting in Melbourne and the launch of Pride and Joy. It's a guide for lesbian parents released by the Royal Women's Hospital. Pride and Joy was initiated after holding several forums which attracted over 100 women from the community, and it became clear that back then that there was a need for lesbian parenting. Over to you, Michael, for some of the other things that are happening around Melbourne.
Thanks, Beck. Yes, the Gay Arab group are having their second birthday party. It's coming up on Saturday, September the 27th. That's at the Hardware in 279 Latrobe Street in the city. You can contact them via gayarabs_vic_9@hotmail.com. And of course the big news this Saturday coming up, the 23rd, is DT's fundraising bake-off. It's a fundraiser for the Victorian Pride March. Very important you get down there. 2:30 I think the judging starts on a lot of different variety of categories, cookies, cakes, etc. Chance to meet those out and about in the community, and Bent TV will be there too, which is something that we'll show you in the upcoming weeks. Back to you, Beck.
The Catholic Church is believed to have told Catholic child welfare centres that they are not to advertise in the gay and lesbian press in the near future. The advertisements, which ran in Melbourne Star and also Bent News from January 2002 to June this year, were also attacked by the Australian Family Association, which is a Catholic conservative group. Last week, Helen Shardy said it was frightening that children could be exposed to homosexuality by being placed in foster care with either gay or lesbian couples, and that she believes also people would be dumbstruck to know that this was happening. Child Welfare Association of Victoria claims there's a shortage of foster carers out there in Victoria, hence some of them have chosen to actually advertise with the gay and lesbian press. Chief Executive Officer Colleen Clare said that childcare agencies were governed by Equal Opportunity Act, which means that they do not discriminate on sexual preferences. She also said that all caretakers undergo a police background check, regular inspections and training. Children agencies are exempted. Yeah, I know, thank God.
Just keep going, we can live with it.
Church agencies are exempted from the equal opportunity, and Miss Clare said that many agencies were happy to actually accept gay and lesbians as foster carers. Back to you, Michael.
Thank you very much, Beck. Hide and Sleep is a new production for a First Up group, Kumquat Theatre Productions. It can be classed, I guess, as lesbian theatre. Starts on the 21st right through to the 30th of August at Chapel Off Chapel, obviously Chapel Street. From their own media release, I quote, "Hide and Sleep peers into the world of intimacy, where sometimes, in order to see, you must close your eyes." That's Hide and Sleep by the Kumquat Theatre Group. lesbian theatre per se. And don't forget, you can write to us at Bent TV, PO Box 6256, St Kilda Road Central 8008. Please help keep us live, give us your comments. It's only $30 to subscribe. And back to Beck to wrap up the news.
Last and not least, out there, the Star Hotel in Hoddle Street, Collingwood, which all of you must know.
Yeah, basically, barely.
It's basically been sold for a low $850,000 this week. Yes. Barbara Biggs is one of the 5 actual owners of the new place and has actually mentioned that she is open to suggestions by the community for a night that the Star Hotel is actually have opened. So anybody out there who has suggestions, they're willing to take it for a new night. That's everything that I've got for tonight.
Oh, dear old Fritz. Well, we won't be seeing Fritz many more times down at the Star Hotel, but hopefully Lotus and King Vic and all that will keep going.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, well that's all for Q Weekly News, but stay tuned to Bent TV.